Hmm?
No, I think it's out of phone.
No, this thing, it just unscrews itself. Nate Warbright, salute. Famous Brad, salute. It's good. Hardcore boxing news, salute. KF Harris, salute. My brother CB Sports TV, what's good with you? Salute, King. Miss Boxing in here? Peace and blessings to Miss Boxing. What's going on with you? Big Sig, salute. Yeah, it was good fights last night for sure. That's a fact. Man, this light is ridiculous. Dolan Judge, salute. Mitchell Williams, salute. Last night was good fights. Not too many people showed up as far as celebrities type. No other boxers. Sean Porter was the only boxer that showed up. Yep, CB. My brother Carvarell, you got that right, bro. Five player salute. You know why they avoid them? Because everybody used the excuse that Ortiz. I'm gonna make a video about that. Everybody used Ortiz age to discredit Deontay Wilder so much that they can't risk getting in the ring with him and losing. Because they discredit him so much, trying to discredit Deontay Wilder, high player salute. And so they went around telling the world how old he is and so on and so forth. And so imagine if they get in the ring and lose with him after Wilder knocked him out a year later or more. So much time trying to discredit Deontay Wilder by discrediting Luis Ortiz that they can't run the risk now because they're going to look horrible. So it's just like, for instance, we always say that Vladimir Klitschko came off a 2-year layoff and a loss, got off his couch literally, and gave Joshua a life and death fight, right? Now imagine if Deontay Wilder was to get in there and lose to Vladimir Klitschko now. Imagine that. Right? It would be pandemonium, man. People will go insane. And it's the same situation with Ortiz, right? They spend so much time trying to discredit Deontay Wilder by discrediting Ortiz and claiming that he's 50 years old, so on and so forth, that imagine if, Zoe, let's go, salute. Imagine if Dillian Whyte or Tyson Fury, mainly Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury, because Anthony Joshua never said that Ortiz was old. He never used his age as an excuse. He just pretty much don't even mention him. But he never, says like, oh, he's old or, anything like that. Smash the like button, get the likes to 30, man. He never does that. But Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte and everybody else, Dominic Brazil, I was going to say, but he going to get sparked by Deontay Wilder, so it won't even matter. But all these dudes using Ortiz's age as a reason that Deontay Wilder has success in that fight is all the dudes that's going to avoid him, because it just makes them look horrible. It makes them look horrible, you know what I mean? So they're not gonna attempt it. They're not gonna attempt it. So that's the reason why these dudes avoid Ortiz. So that, because they know they put themselves in a bad spot. Because Dillian Whyte is offered, believe it or not, big look, salute. Believe it or not, Ortiz is next up in line after this Deontay Wilder faces Dominic Brazil. Luis King Kong Ortiz is next up in line to get the fight. He's next up in line. So, because he's next up in line, it would just make sense that Dillian Whyte is campaigning to be the mandatory for the WBC, right? Judge, jury, salute. Dillian Whyte is campaigning for that, right? Charles Bellamy, salute. That's his whole reasoning for acting for a hearing and things of that nature, right? So if that's the case, why not just make it easy for the WBC and face Luis Ortiz? Ortiz is next up in line, and you want to be the mandatory, right? You don't like the fact that Dominic Brazil became the mandatory, but he was already a mandatory before Dillian Whyte stepped on the scene. He just been a mandatory for 2 years. The problem with the WBC is they put Dillian Whyte number 1 in the ranking system. So that's what makes it look bad. You got Dillian Whyte number 1, and then Dominic Brazil's the mandatory. How does that work? Shouldn't Dillian Whyte be the mandatory? John Wilson, salute. So he has a point when you look at it from that angle, Dillian Whyte, right? But the thing is, Luis Ortiz is the next man up, right? So now he don't want to be left out, right? He don't want Ortiz to become the mandatory after Deontay Wilder sparks Dominic Brazil. He wants to be the mandatory, right? So, okay, why not just fight Ortiz then, right now? Because you don't have a fight, and Deontay Wilder's going to fight Dominic Brazil. So it makes all the sense in the world to just fight Ortiz and tell the WBC, listen, let me fight Luis King Kong Ortiz for the eliminator, making me the mandatory. Instead of doing it through court, just force their hand. Put them in a position where they don't have a choice. Where they have to say, okay, we're gonna make you the mandatory. Put them in that position. Force their hand. He could easily do that. John Legene, salute. Smash the like button, get the likes to 50. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 50, man. Smash the like button, get the likes up to 50, man. And so with that said, I think that that Dillian Whyte should just go the route of facing Luis Ortiz and forcing WBC hand. Just do it that way. But now they're saying it's a possibility that Adam Kownacki could be Dillian Whyte's next opponent for the eliminator. So it's like the WBC is trying to pick who's going to fight for the eliminator to become the next mandatory, because right now Deontay Wilder is satisfying his mandatory by fighting Dominic Brazil. And I know it looks real bizarre. It's confusing because Dillian Whyte is number one ranked challenger in the WBC, but Dominic Brazil is the number one as the mandatory. But he's been the mandatory for 2 years, since 2017, I believe. So, Kevin Gordon, salute. So he's been a mandatory for quite some time. And so with that said, that's how that works. Sav 1, salute. But just go ahead, smash the like button, man. We got 60 people. Let's get 60 likes. Smash the like button. Big Sid, salute. Get the likes up to 60, man. Smash the like button. You didn't put smash the like button, smash it. Get it up to 60, man. What are you doing, Pops? 70 people here, man. Get the likes up to 70, man. Smash the like button. J. Cole, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes up 70, man. Right now, get the like up to 70. You didn't smash the like button, smash it. Now, the thing about it is, I think the fight with Dillian Whyte and Luis Ortiz is a 50-50 fight. Mark Wonderley, salute. And I think Dillian Whyte beats Adam Kownacki. So either way, well, we know obviously Ortiz is going to be a tougher fight than Adam Kownacki. Just is. Off killer, salute. Yeah, smash the like button, man. We got 75 people here. Let's get 75 likes, man. Smash the like button. You didn't smash it, smash it. You didn't smash the like button, smash it. Boxer goes, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 75, man. So, it's being rumored that it's a possibility that Adam Kownacki could face Dillian Whyte. Fair perspective, salute. Aaron Stinson, salute. It's just going to be interesting because we know there's rumor that Adam Kownacki could possibly go to the zone. So if Adam Kownacki goes to the zone, then, you got to look at it, and say, it's Dillian Whyte, because Dillian Whyte's still a free agent. He didn't sign with ESPN as it was reported he was. He didn't sign with them. It actually kind of faded away, all of that reports. But I'd favor Dillian Whyte to beat Adam Kownacki. I don't like that Adam Kownacki gets hit way too much, and Dillian Whyte has power. And he's elusive enough where I don't think Adam Kownacki can keep up with him. So I think Dillian Whyte is going to beat Adam Kownacki if this do come to fruition. But the tougher fight, obviously, is going to be Luis Ortiz. Now, the thing is, does Dillian Whyte feel like he's done enough that he don't have to have any more stern tests to prove a point? Or do we feel like, listen, let me just go ahead and get Ortiz out the way? If Dillian Whyte beats Luis Ortiz, There's no more to talk about. That's it. Smash the like button. We got 102 people here. Let's get 102 likes. 102 people, man. Get the likes up to 102. Smash the like button. Moneybag says sauce. You tell me, what's your sauce? Sauce. Stupid. See you later, baby. You want text me if you want food from that place. Yeah. Is it the same thing? So this dude says source. Like I'm gonna say my inside source that told me this. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. Sure. Right. I'm gonna give that to you. No problem. You want me to give you names? AJ fight Ortiz? I don't see that happening. Okay, Rod, two tough talks. Salute. Christopher West, salute. LK Rod. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to a hundo, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to a hundo, man. Y'all see YouTube is playing with the notifications and things of that nature. Smash the like button. We got 98 people, then it drops down to 81 in 2 seconds. So you know what YouTube is doing. Smash the like button. Finger blaster, chin smooth. Oh, man. Bottom South D-Town, salute P Money, salute KP from KC, Bryson, salute Ronnie 313, Demi Haney, salute. Kennedy Lindahl, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 100, man. Smash the like button. Got 100 people here. It drops down to 90. It drops down to 80 because they're gonna play with the algorithm until you smash the like button on a consistent basis. So smash the like button. Maurice McElroy, salute.
Please conduct your child search now.
What? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 100. So yeah, so Duke, salute.
Please conduct your child search now.
So David Thomas, salute. KV, salute. Mike Cap, salute. So I think Dillian Whyte should go the route of, if he really want to solidify himself at his position. Oh my goodness, man. The noon 4. Bojack 654, salute.
Child checkmate is now deactivated.
He needs to though. My brother, the Cali Enigma, salute. Call me later on. Jay Fernando, salute. Yeah, Cali, call me at like 5. Yeah, smash the like button, man. So, I think that, Dillian Whyte facing Adam Kownacki, I think that I favor Dillian Whyte. I think that's a 70-30 fight, man. Dillian Whyte has everything it takes to beat Adam Kownacki. Adam Kownacki was getting tagged up by Charles Martin. Not to take anything away from Charles Martin, but Adam Kownacki was getting tagged up by Charles Martin, man. And I think that that fight was a bomber. Charles Martin, Adam Kownacki. If Charles Martin would have started earlier, he would have won that fight. But he started too late. And then he was allowing himself to get hit way too much. If he starts a little bit earlier, he wins that fight. And I believe that Dillian Whyte is a better fighter than Charles Martin. So, I think that Dillian Whyte, 70-30, he beats Adam Kownacki. So if this was to come true, won't even matter. He beats it. Right? And then, so my opinion, if he really want to solidify himself, right, and he really want to make a splash and make a name for himself and be in a position where he can't be denied, go ahead and fight Ortiz. Deuce 09. Deuce D-Lo 44, salute. Ronnie 313s, salute. You wanna really solidify your name, put your name in that position, go ahead and fight. If I was him, go ahead and fight Ortiz. That would solidify his name. Nobody could turn him down. Not Joshua, not Wilder, not Fury. Because it would be perceived as a dub if they did do so. So he might as well just go ahead and make it happen. Darius Ewing, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 150. YouTube is going to play games with the algorithm. They're going to do a bunch of nonsense right now. So smash the like button, man. Granular, salute. Where you been at? So, at this point in time, if I was Dillian Whyte, if I really wanted to make a name for myself, I really wanted to put myself in a position where, I can't be denied and somebody got to give me a shot for the title, because the problem with the situation with the heavyweight division is two guys hold all the belts. In other divisions, the belts are all scattered. In the welterweight division, Sean Porter got the WBC, Errol Spence got the IBF, Terrence Crawford got the WBO, and Keith Thurman got the WBA. So the belts are scattered. So there's different options, there's different roads to becoming a champion. In the heavyweight division, it's not that. It's just Wilder and Joshua. So it's not that. You're not in a position where you could take so many different options and so many different avenues to becoming a champion. You can't. And so with that said, you look at the middleweight division, right? You got Demetrius Andrade's the champion. You got Canelo holds 2 belts and Danny Jacobs. You still got 3 different guys. Although that's getting ready to be narrowed down to 2 with Danny Jacobs and Canelo fight. So you're gonna get this unification. So the winner of that fight will put the middleweight division in the same situation as the heavyweight division, because it will be 2 guys holding all the belts. It would be Andrade and the winner of that fight. The problem with that is take a win. You can almost guarantee that you're gonna see Danny Jacobs versus Canelo Part 2 if Danny Jacobs wins that fight. Verona Doro, salute. That's all but guaranteed, right? So now, smash the like button. The likes to 150, man. Smash the like button. So now You know, you look at this, the landscape. You know, 40. You got Maurice Hooker. You know, the belts are scattered out. At the heavyweight division, at the current moment, it's not. At the middleweight division, it's getting ready to be like that when we get a conclusion to Danny Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez. But if I was Dillian Whyte, how much respect are you going to get for beating a guy like Adam Kownacki? Because he ain't never stepped up in competition. Who's Kownacki for? Nobody. He hasn't faced anybody, right? So he has he owes no merits. So beating him does nothing for you if you're dealing with him. But beating Luis Ortiz does a lot for you. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua can still look at you and say, you beat Adam Kownacki. Who is that? What has he done? Worry the kids, salute. Oak Paul Boxing, salute. Floyd Brown, salute. Christian Lewis, salute. Woo, salute. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 150. Boxing True Son, salute. Jamal Rogers, salute. D-Rail 87, salute. Imagine if Dillian Whyte nobody's gonna talk about his age of Dillian Whyte. So if I was Dillian Whyte, you want to force the WBC hand, beat up on Ortiz. That's the best way you could do to force the WBC hand. To force everybody to recognize you. Muhammad Trolley, salute. Real boxing, salute. Do I think it makes Joshua a paper champion? No. Joshua winning those 2 vacant belts don't make him a paper champion because he still had to beat him. He still had to fight him. I think that Bermane Stiverne in his prime was better than Charles Martin and Joseph Parker. But make him a paper champion? No. He still had to beat them for those belts. I don't like using that term, it was given and all that, because it's a serious sport. Now, we can compare competition and say like, oh man, this guy was, from the outside looking in, because we never know with these dream scenarios anyway. But from the outside looking in, when you look at Bermane Stiverne and Charles Martin, Bermane Stiverne in his heyday, Hustle Slim, salute to Claude Brown in the super chat. He said, Blue Blood, next time you do interview with Dillian Whyte, ask him that question and your last 3 opponents. Why have you ducked Ortiz? Yeah, I definitely asked him that, man. Make that fight with Ortiz happen. Salute to Claude Brown in the super chat. Appreciate you, Ken. But with that said, right? With that said, I think that I don't like to personally say, oh man, this guy, this guy was a paper champion because he beat these 2 people, what we perceive as lesser caliber opponents. No, I won't say that. What I will say is that I think that AJ got how you say it? AJ got I don't want to say he got lucky. He got better opportunity than Deontay Wilder. That's what I would say. Because it doesn't matter. I favor Deontay Wilder to beat Joseph Parker and Charles Martin, and I favor AJ to beat Joseph Parker and Charles Martin. It just he was awarded the situation, and Deontay Wilder wasn't. He got the opportunity, and Deontay Wilder didn't. Brian. So that's what I'll say. I won't say that AJ is a paper champion. No. I don't like that term, man. Ronald Gomez, salute. Yep, the grind don't stop. Yeah, I don't like to say that they paper champ. It's like when you say stuff like that, to me, in my opinion. Everybody's different. Everybody got their own opinion. To each his own. But me, it's like it's it's like it's a disrespectful to the sport, in my opinion. Because it's like these dudes, all of them put their life on the line, no matter what level of competition it is, for our entertainment. Now, they get rewarded handsomely for it, but still in all, they do it. Are they forced to do it? No. But to say, oh, this guy was a paper champion because this guy, no. I'd rather say, I think that this guy had a better opportunity than this guy. That's what I think. You know, you look at it like this. Oliver McCall knocked out Lennox Lewis, right? And he became the champ, right? Now people look at Oliver McCall and say he got lucky. He clipped Lennox Lewis with a shot, hurt him, and got lucky, right? So we're gonna say that Oliver McCall's a paper champ too because he got lucky? Because we see what Lennox Lewis did to him in the rematch. Also, Hasim Rahman, right? Same situation. You know, like, people were saying Buster Douglas was a paper champ. He got lucky. He got, he got lucky on the night, where Mike Tyson wasn't focused. And there's 1,000 excuses. And so he got lucky and got the victory over Mike Tyson, caught him slipping. Whatever, man. He got in the ring with Mike Tyson and he won. And he won the belt. That's how I look at it. Charles Martin is not a cab driver. And Joseph Parker is not a cab driver. Neither is Vladimir Klitschko. So, to say, like, he's a paper champ, no, I can't do that, man. I don't do that. I just say that he had an easier path, or he had a better opportunity than Deontay Wilder. He was awarded a better opportunity because Deontay Wilder would have beaten Charles Martin and Joseph Parker as well, I believe. So he would have been just as easy. He very easily, just, it's a thin line, it's a game of inches, right? Like football. The bounce could have very easily the shoe could very easily be on the other foot. If Charles Martin and Joseph Parker would have accepted the Wilder fights, he could very easily be the unified heavyweight champ, and Wilder and Joshua is going to be without a title. Right? Or he'll have the WBA or whatever. World Q Dash, salute. He would have like the WBA or something, right? Because Charles Martin was the IDF champion, right? And he took Charles Martin's belt, and then he took the WBO from Joseph Parker, and he fought, I think, Klitschko for the WBA vacant, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm still a little tired, so if I'm wrong, whatever. Who'd he beat? What? Mir, salute. Who'd he beat Klitschko? What belt was that on the line? I know Charles Martin was the IDF, right? So what belt was on the line when he fought Klitschko? The WBA. RP Tech 9. What happened to Tech 9? Mr. Boxing Move, salute. Mir, salute. Brian Shatanda Jr., salute. What happened to Tech 9, man? Which Tech 9, too? There's two. So he fought Klitschko for the vacant WBA. So think about it. Deontay Wilder would be the WBC IBF and WBO champion. Right? Just think about that. And he will hold the lucrative belt, that green strap. The one with the bed? Tech 9 with the bed? Afro Caesar. The one with the big bed from what? The one he battled he did the show, right, with the glasses? Yeah, he rapped on Smack, right? He raps slow, right? The one that he battled, he used to do the show. He was doing the show where he had the glasses. He was that one. I think he battled T-Rex, right? Marcos Cano, salute. Wow. Corey Yellen and Jackson, nah. I got a little bit, man. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Might not get off work. Wow, that's wild, man. Turn on the heat and everything. Man, that's sad, man. Salute to Chicago, Lou Gomez, salute. Judge Jury, salute. Man, that's wild, man. Yeah, man. So, you know, you know, so I don't like to say that, you know, this guy avoided this guy. I mean, this guy was got a paper championship belt. I don't like to do that. So I don't like to say that, man. I don't think none of them is paper champions. Willie Suggs, salute. Chilling, man. I'm tired. Man, I've seen it. Take 9 passed away. That's wild. See, I ain't getting into 130. JMJ 2121, salute. Underrated Darkness, salute. Smash the like button, man. Checkmate Boxer, salute. The Charles Martin belt was a paper champion pickup. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., salute. Kwame, salute. Greg Appany, salute. Denaji Bryant, salute. Look, it's a possibility. Kuma 35, salute. It's a possibility he could face Dillian Whyte could face Kownacki in an eliminator. They make it that's a possibility. The real Pitbull, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 175, man. Tone Banger, salute. Smash the like button, my peoples. Yo, I'm about to get up off here, man. World Breaker should be coming on right now, so go over to World Breaker, check out World Breaker and my brother Kurt Anderson, Kurt Sugar, aka the Historian, man. Go check out World Breaker and Kurt Anderson, man. I'm about to get up off here, man. Peace to you.